What's up? What's up for all you vibe? It's your boy, and I'm back. Smash the goddamn like button. You know what to do. Now let's get to it. Now this video is gonna be not that simple, but not that long. It's gonna get work. It's gonna be real. You're gonna figure out, or I'm gonna help you basically, to get an Apple Card. An Apple Card meaning credit card. So the concept is how to get an Apple Card without a hard inquiry on your credit report. Drop a goddamn comment, smash that goddamn like button. You know the vibe. Stay blessed, stay blessed. No stress. Health and wealth. And don't forget, a lot of fucking respect. Yeah. That's what the channel's about now. Now, if you do not have a credit card, this is for you. If you do have a credit card, this is still for you. Now, a little story about my credit journey. It's been a long one. A very fucking long one. Mind my French, but I'm not French. Your boy came from about a 350 bank. Now your boy is sitting at 450. 450, 550, close 600. But now I'm sitting at a 700. Clap it up. Please, I need to hear the bitches in the back and the niggas that be lacking in the back. Now, how are you gonna get this credit card without a hard inquiry on your hard inquiry meaning if you don't know what a hard inquiry is, maybe you should Google it or watch some YouTube videos before you try this. But a hard inquiry is a negative mark on your credit report. That's what happens when a creditor, like one of the three bureaus, Experian, Equifax, or TransUnion, they pull. Now they pull from your credit report and they see what you've been doing. Basically, if your late payments, your credit history, blah, blah, blah. We're not here to get into that. What we're here to get into is what you have to do to apply for this card. Now, how are you going to apply for this card? I was approved for this card. The limits that you might be approved for, I don't know. But if you want to know how you get approved for over a 5K Apple Card, I'm going to give you the sauce right now. Hit the goddamn like button. Make sure you subscribe. Keep your notifications on. Now, it's real simple. And it's worth it. Now, listen. You're going to apply. How are you going to apply for this card? You're going to type in Google pre-qualification. You want to get pre-qualified for the card. Now, follow these steps. In the end of the video, you'll understand the concept when I say it a little bit faster, but now I got to cover some ground. Now, the first step, you're going to type in Google Apple Card pre-qualification. Now, once you fill out this form, it's basically a form application. Listen to me, learn something. Now, after you fill out this application, you're gonna move on to a next screen. It's 2 or 3 screens. You're gonna type in your first name, last name, address, all that good old credential to prove that you're not a robot and you are who you are. Now, after you fill that out, you're gonna get to a second screen. When you get to the second screen, Apple is going to pull a soft pull off your credit report. Now, remember, soft pull, it's negative, but it's not that big of a deal because it'll show on your report. Hard pull, that will give you an inquiry on your credit report and take off 5 points, 10 or more, depending on who the fuck you are. Follow me. Now, after you get to the screen where you fill out your name, address, blah, 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 and they run it and the soft pull, they're going to tell you what or what not you're qualified. If you're not qualified, you're going to get a message basically saying, this shit ain't working. Bang, 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 please call up 1-800, blah, 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 blah. Your credit is not substantial enough for us to accept, blah, blah, blah. Now, if it does work for you, and say, for instance, you get qualified for $1,000, $1,200, $700, I don't know your life. You know your life better than I do. Now, whatever you get qualified for, you're going to have to accept. There's going to be an icon at the bottom that says continue. You're not going to click the continue button. Must I repeat? For this to work and this life hack to work, you cannot click continue. Leave that tab open that you're in right there on the computer. I wish I can screen share and show you right now, but in the future we're working on that. If you hit the like button a little bit more, I get a little bit more motivated. But until then, just don't press that button. If you press that button, it's going to accept you accepting the offer and it's going to pull the hard pull immediately. You're going to get the inquiry on your credit report. Now, what you're going to do is, this way I'm giving you the sauce. Get ready, drum roll, drum drop a bomb. Now, when you get to that screen, you're going to leave the tab open. You can leave it open for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Open a new tab and browse and go to YouTube and watch all the dumbass videos you watch. Leave that tab open where it says continue and it shows you what you're qualified for. Say, for instance, theoretically, it says you're qualified for 700. Bang, bang, bang. Don't click the button yet. Now what you're gonna do is Apple pulls from a credit bureau called TransUnion. 3 major ones, they're gonna pull from your TransUnion. Now what you're gonna do is you're going to call TransUnion after you filled out this application and see what you were qualified for but did not accept, and you're going to freeze your fucking credit. Yep. You're going to put a freeze on your credit report. TransUnion. You're gonna call them, hey, how you doing, TransUnion? Now I just want to put a freeze on my credit report. They're gonna freeze it, free of charge, allegedly. If they do charge you, I don't know who you are, but they did not charge me. Now you can do it online also, but I did it over the phone. Now, after you freeze it, then you're going to go back to that tab. You're gonna press continue and continue to fill out the application where you left off before, where they showed you what you were approved for. When you click that button, it's gonna take Apple 2 to 3, possibly 7 days for them to run a hard pull on your credit report. Now, it's not going to be successful 9 times out of 10 because your credit report is now frozen with TransUnion. Life, that is the fucking sauce. Now, this will not work if you already if you click continue prior to freezing your credit report with TransUnion. It's not gonna work. Just follow the steps and you will reach success. Follow the steps and you will reach success. Now, let's recap. You said fill out application. You did not go back to the tab. You left the tab open. You called TransUnion, bang, 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 told them, help, freeze my credit. Bang, bang, bang. Now, 2 weeks after to 1 month, that is when you're gonna unfreeze your credit to do whatever the else you wanna fucking do in life. Until 2 weeks to 4 weeks pass, a month, you do not unfreeze the credit. Once you unfreeze it, you're gonna check your credit report with Credit Karma, Identity Q, whoever you use, and you're gonna see that there was no negative items on your report. There was no hard inquiry reported to your report. This can only work if you follow all the steps I gave you and hit the goddamn like button and make sure you subscribe. Now listen to me. That is how you get a Apple Card, 5K, without a hard inquiry on your credit report. Now I don't know what you would be approved for, but it's worth a try. Not making a decision is making a decision. And not trying to get better credit is just a dumb fucking decision. Take it from me. And if you don't take it from me, watch somebody else on YouTube that's got more followers talking about fucking credit or financial advice or whatever. Now, stay blessed. Excuse me. No stress. Your boy's coming to you from a city near you. I might be in your city, you just don't see me a lot. You feel me? Batman, no cap. Now, if you're looking for employment also, you can drop me a comment below. You can also contact me at 862-704-8348. Let me repeat that, 862-704-8348. We're always hiring. Why? Because there's a lot of people that give up on themselves in life. So we gotta filter through the sheep so we can get the lions. You feel me? We're looking for a couple lions. Well, I am. Blah, 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 blah. Now listen, I wanna hold y'all here because I know your girl is calling you right now. I know you got a basketball game, ball is life. I know there's something you'd rather be paying your attention to. Now, you should be paying attention to that goddamn credit score because your goddamn credit, your credit card. I mean your report card. Your credit score is way more important than your degree or your report card that you got back in high school. Shout out to all the high school dropouts. I'm the #1. Shout out. I see you, Bill Gates. I see you, Kanye. Well, they're college dropouts, but I'm high school. But you get the picture. Now that's how you get a 5K Apple Card without any hard inquiry. Now for more sauce and tips, make sure you follow and watch the next video one more time for the bitches in the back that always like. Watch the next video so I can keep giving you more sauce and keep giving you more lit information. I can give you more concepts and information that can change the trajectory of your life. You feel me? 'Cause I wish somebody had tried to boost me up, you feel me, when I was feeling in them little down shadow days, you feel me? But you gotta wake the fuck up. The sun gonna shine someday. It can't rain every fucking day. Stay blessed, no stress. Make sure you follow all the steps. Do not skip any. If you do, I don't know what to tell you. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Make sure you contact your lawyer before taking this information to heart. See you in the next video. Big vibes. 5K. Apple Card. Go hard increase on your credit report. They're not giving you this sauce. This is the shit they didn't teach you in high school or college. Join Discord is coming soon. Yeah. Big vibes. Yeah. No love in the streets.